So hello guys, my name is Pratik Kaushik, and today we are going to be discussing about the decoding YouTube audience and analyzing sentiment trend on which social media. So now let's talk about the introduction. So in today's digitally driven society where social media platforms dominate our daily interactions and shape our collective consciousness, Dr. Newport TEDx Talk serves as a beacon of introspection and critical uh, inquiry against the backdrop of a rapidly evolving digital landscape where the boundaries between online and offline realities blur. Dr. Newport's discourse challenges us to reconsider our relationship with social media and its impact on our well-being, productivity, and personal fulfillment. So the purpose of the analysis is to seeks to unravel the intricate tapestry of audience perception, emotional responses, and engagement metrics embedded within the comment section of Dr. Newport's TED Talk. By delving into the rich repository of viewer commentary, we endeavor to uncover the hidden insights, discern emerging trends, and illuminate the nuanced dynamic of the digital discourse. So now let's talk about the dataset. So we have meticulously curated a comprehensive dataset comprising viewer comments and associated metadata. So we have a key columns are name, comment, time, likes, reply counts, sentiment, process comment, tokenized comment, filtered comment, and sentiment export, including positive, neutral, and negative sentiments about the people. So if you talk about our project workflow, then our analysis follows a systematic workflow. Starting from the data acquisition to model fitting and interpretation, we adhere to the best practice in data-centric methodology. And coming to our next workflow is basically the YouTube data API, where we collect the data API, a key from the Google Console developer profile, and using that we have scraped all the comments from the YouTube data API. Then we have the scraping comments. Then we have data pre-processing, like handling all the null values and removing all the outliers. And then we have exploratory data analysis, logistic regression model fitting, guiding questions, and conclusion. Logistic regression model serves as a powerful tool for sentiment classification, achieving impressive performance metrics on the test dataset. Let's delve into the key findings. So basically, the accuracy of our model is 83.82% on the test dataset. This metric reflects the overall correctness of the model in classifying comments into their respective sentiment categories. Precision. With a precise of 83.99%, the model demonstrated its capability to accurately identify a positive sentiment comments among all the predictive positive instances. This metric signifies the model precision in minimizing false positive predictions. Recall, the model exhibits a high recall score of 99.18%, indicating its sensitivity in capturing positive sentiment instances. This metric highlights the model ability to minimize false negative predictions and accurately identify positive sentiment comments. So now let's talk about our first guiding question. So, well, basically, to explore the sentiment distribution among the comments in our dataset, understand the distribution of sentiments expressed by viewers provides valuable insights into the overall sentiment landscape surrounding the title quiz by Dr. Khan. So over here, the key findings are the positive sentiment, like approximately 61.3% of the comments exhibit a positive sentiment towards quitting social media, that they agree that and they support the Dr. Cal Newport idea. And there are like 24.9% neutral statement where the people have a lack of strong opinion or stance regarding the topic of quitting social media. And then we have a 13.8% of negative statement where people are expressing a negative sentiment towards the idea of quitting social media, and they are not really want to quit the social media, and they don't think that they are it's hampering their productivity. So now let's talk about our next guiding question, which is to analyzing the sentiment classification of comments using the Vedar sentiment analyzer. So well, basically, our key findings are positive sentiment comments are on an average comments classified as a positive sentiment receives a higher number of like compared to the comments classified as negative or neutral. This indicates a tendency for viewers to engage more positively with content that aligns with their sentiments. And neutral sentiment basically indicates that they receive an intermediate level of engagement with fewer likes compared to positive sentiment, but more as compared to the negative statements. And coming to our negative statement is basically they have received a lower number of like and indicating a lower level of engagement or agreement among viewers. And the insight would be the correlation between sentiment classification and engagement metrics, highlighting the influence of sentiment on viewer engagement. Positive sentiments comments tend to attract more likes and reflecting a positive response from viewers. So our next guiding question is identifying the recurring themes or topics within the comment section of the TEDx talk by analyzing the content of comments, and we aim to uncover the common themes that elicit particularly strong sentiments among the viewers. So the positive words. The word cloud visualization for positive sentiment comments reveal recurring themes such as inspiring, motivation, and thought-provoking. These themes indicate topics that resonate positively with the viewers, eliciting favorable responses. And negative themes would be the conversely the word cloud or negative sentiments. Comments highlight recurring themes such as criticism, satiricism, and disagreement. These themes represent areas of contention or disagreements among viewers, evoking negative sentiments. So now let's talk about a guiding question for, which is focusing on identifying specific language keywords associated with different sentiment categories in the comment section of the TED Talk. By analyzing the frequency of words within each sentiment category, we aim to uncover linguistic patterns that characterize positive, neutral, and negative sentiments. So we have our vertical bar graph that illustrates the frequency of words associated with the positive, neutral, and negative sentiment, providing insight into the language used by the viewers to express their sentiments. Well, basically, the positive words, vertical bar graphs, basically showing us the inspiring and motivation, thought-provoking words. These words reflect positive sentiment and indicate topics or themes that resonate positively with the viewers. And the negative words would be conversely frequent negative words that include criticism and disappointment. These words signify areas of contention or disagreements among viewers, evoking negative sentiments towards specific aspects of the TED Talk. So the insight is, well, basically the linguistic pattern that characterize different sentiment expressed. Understanding these patterns can provide insights into the underlying sentiments and perception of viewers through other type of content. So now we talk about our guiding question 5, which is to examine the relationship between the engagement metrics such as likes and comments length and sentiment polarity in the comment section of the TED Talk. So by analyzing the scatter plot and box plot, we aim to uncover the insights into how engagement metrics influence the sentiment expression among viewers. First report basically visualizes the relationship between the number of likes received by comments and the compound sentiment score assigned to them. The plot reveals that the comments with the higher sentiment clarity scores tend to attract to more likes and indicating a positive correlation between sentiment intensity and engagement. The second box plot, which basically illustrates the distribution of comment length across different sentiment, categorizes the positive, neutral, and negative. The plot shows that the comments with the neutral sentiment tend to have a longer length on an average, while comments with positive or negative sentiment exhibit a shorter length. This suggests a potential correlation between comment length and the emotional intensity. So now let's talk about our conclusion. So well, basically the analysis revealed that the majority of comments expressed positive sentiment towards a TED Talk, followed by a smaller proportion of neutral and negative sentiments, are more likely to quit the social media. And engagement metrics such as likes were found to positively correlate with the sentiment and intensity, indicating that comments with stronger emotions tend to attract higher levels of engagement from viewers. And comment length influence sentiment expression with longer comments often exhibiting a more natural or neutral sentiment, while shorter comments displayed higher variability in sentiment polarity. And conclusion from this would be that the comment section of the TED Talk provided valuable insight into audience perception, emotions, and engagement dynamics. By understanding the relationship between sentiment, engagement metrics, and content themes, content creators can optimize their content strategy to enhance audience engagement and create meaningful connections with their audience. And these are our references. Thank you so much.